My dear one, your dream car is coming this week. But you have to do one thing for that: listen to this direct God message from heaven till the end. After that, your dream car is coming this week. So, are you ready? If yes, then type, "My dream car." My dear child, take a quiet moment and really listen to me. There's something happening around you that you can't see right now, but I've been watching it unfold for a while. Heaven hasn't been silent, it's been preparing. Someone important is about to come into your life, and this isn't by chance. They will be arriving in a dream car, sent at the exact time I planned. This is not an accident. Everything has been aligning, from the people around you to the moments you didn't even notice. I've been guiding it all. This moment began when you asked for clarity, when you cried for peace, when you whispered in secret, "God, just give me something real." This is that moment. This person in the dream car is not just coming to visit. They're carrying answers, even if they don't realize it. I've placed something inside them that's been drawing them closer. They've seen your name. They've had dreams they don't understand. They've felt restless, thinking about you, remembering your voice, your words, something you once said or something they wished they had said. I've been moving their heart. The dream car is more than just a vehicle. It's the beginning of a change in your life. And you won't have to chase it, they will come to you. Remember when you asked me, "God, if this is real, show me something real"? I never forgot that. You were tired. Tired of fake love. Tired of people walking away. Tired of always wondering what could have been. You didn't want confusion anymore. You wanted something sure. That dream car is carrying your confirmation. This person is not just pulling up to your house. They're stepping into a moment I've prepared since before you were born. It's not just about their arrival. It's about what's going to happen in your heart, in your spirit, when you see them. Maybe they've been gone for a while. Maybe they never came close. But they were always around, watching, hoping, scared, and silent. I know that silence hurt you. But silence is not rejection. It's redirection. I was healing their heart, softening their pain, fixing places that had turned hard. Even when they didn't say your name, I heard it in their prayers. They were asking for you without even knowing it. And now the answer to that prayer is showing up, in a dream car, pulling into your world. Let me tell you something only I can: this person has changed. They're not coming with the same energy as before. I've humbled them. Life has taught them what pride couldn't. They're not here to impress you. They're here to be real with you. This moment is about truth. Their story hasn't been perfect, and neither has yours. But your paths weren't supposed to be perfect. They were preparing you. And now, here comes the dream car. It might look normal, but what it brings is powerful. And I know what you're thinking: God, am I even ready? Oh, but you are. While you were healing, I was working behind the scenes. Fixing what was broken. Rebuilding your trust. making your spirit strong. That's why when the dream car stops and they step out, you won't feel scared. You'll feel peace. Not because it all makes sense, but because your soul will remember this moment. This isn't just about someone showing up. This is about a promise being fulfilled. A promise I made to you long ago. One you thought was lost. But it wasn't, it was just waiting. And when you hear that doorbell, or see that message, or look outside and see the dream car, and your heart starts beating fast, that's not fear. That's your spirit waking up. This is the moment I told you would come. I don't start something and leave it unfinished. I don't give half promises. I bring the right person at the right time. Even when you wanted to quit, you stayed faithful. You kept believing. And now, your faith is about to become something you can see. Someone is coming. And this isn't a passing visit. This person is not random. They've been sent. You've met people who just showed up in your life. But this one has been led to you. I've been working on them. I've been working on you. The past heartbreaks weren't meant to destroy you. They were preparing you for what's real. You had to experience the wrong one so you could know the real one when they arrive. And child, this one is real. This moment, this connection, it's covered in my presence. They may not say everything right. They may stumble over their words. But watch them. Listen deeper. Their voice will carry something honest. Their eyes will carry something soft. The space around them will feel calm and still. That's not just emotion, it's me. Because when I send someone with purpose, I go with them. You'll know it when you feel it. The room will change. Your mind will quiet. Your spirit will recognize this moment. And then you'll understand why nothing else worked. Why the delays happened. Why the waiting had meaning. You once told me, God, I want who you have for me, not just anyone. I heard that. Even when you weren't sure if I did, I heard you. I don't forget the quiet prayers. The tears. The dreams you couldn't explain. The dream car and the person driving it, it's not by luck. It's my response. My way of honoring the love and faith you've shown. So don't be scared. Don't try to figure it all out. Just be present. Keep your heart open and stay connected to me. I'm not just sending them, I'll be with you in that moment. In the quiet between your words. In the look between your eyes. I'll help you know what's real. What needs time. And what's ready now. You're not alone. You've never been. And I'm not leaving now, not at the moment your promise is arriving. And don't worry about what you'll say. You don't need a speech. Just be honest. Your presence is enough. I've already placed what they need inside you. They're not showing up because you begged them. They're showing up because I sent them. And what I send always arrives, even if it takes time. I can move anyone, from anywhere, at any time. If I made the stars, I can move a heart to drive across cities just to reach you. This moment isn't for closure. It's for a new beginning. A sacred one. This isn't the same old story. It's not the same cycle. It's something new. Haven't you felt it? The dreams that won't leave you alone. The strange peace that makes no sense. That's me. That's your spirit picking up the shift. The old season is done. Now I'm bringing you into something better. A connection that honors me. A love that's full of purpose. A story that carries my presence. Without faith, it's impossible to please me. But those who seek me with their heart will be rewarded. I'm changing your life right now. Turning your sorrow into joy. Your lack into abundance. Jesus is the bread of life. If you come to Him, you'll never be empty again. He is the light in the darkness. If you're tired, He'll give you rest. Come to Him and feel the peace and joy only He can give. Type 555 if you trust Jesus. Let's finish with a prayer. Lord, guide us on this path of love and purpose. Help us stay patient. Give us peace while we wait. Let this connection be gentle and true. Let love grow deep and last long. Protect this moment. Shape it with your hands. Thank you for being with us on this journey. Amen. Type $444 to claim this message and blessing for yourself. Something important is waiting in the next message. Don't miss it. And now, as you stand at the edge of this moment, I want you to breathe deeply and feel it, that sacred stillness before dawn. You've been walking through seasons of waiting, doubt, and maybe even fear. But I promise you, this week, in the flow of ordinary life, the extraordinary is arriving. The dream car isn't just a symbol. It's the vehicle of answered prayers, the tangible sign that you are heard, seen, and deeply loved. Imagine that dream car turning down your street right now. Picture its tires humming softly, its headlights shining like hope illuminating your path. Feel your heart start to flutter, not with panic, but with recognition. That's your soul stretching, waking up to a dream you've held quietly inside. You might want to open the garage door, or maybe you'll stay locked inside until the knock comes. Either way, this arrival is ordained. Not too early, not too late. Right on time. Let every worry, every hesitation, fall away. Set aside your script of doubt. The words you've rehearsed about why this can't or shouldn't happen, not now. They're echoes of past pain, old tapes trying to rewind you to yesterday's disappointments. But today is new. Today, something divine is unfolding. Today, the promise moves toward its completion. So I ask you now, are you ready to receive? To say yes, not to a person, but to the movement of God in your life. To trust that what arrives is meant not just for your happiness, but for your growth, your calling, your purpose. Because this dream car carries more than answers, it carries momentum. It carries direction. It carries new life. And when that person steps out, truly steps out, it will feel like gravity changed. It'll be subtle, a slight shift in your breath, a tender calm in your chest, a soft knowing deeper than your thoughts. Let your spirit anchor there. Let your eyes hold space for what's beyond logic. Yes, they may come with stories you don't yet understand, questions you're not equipped to answer. That's okay. This isn't about instant perfection. It's about organic honesty. Let the conversation be simple. Let your words come from the place inside you that's been softened by loneliness, by longing, by prayer. Don't hide. Don't perform. Let that person see you, wounded, hopeful, real. Because that's the you God is in love with, the real you. And it's that you they've been called to meet. Allow the presence in that space to speak first. Let silence be holy. Let pauses be filled with presence. Let eyes do the talking. Let a glance carry the weight of understanding you can't yet say. Let your hand reach out or stay close to your heart, whatever it needs. Listen for gentle echoes of recognition in their soul. And if tears come, let them. Tears aren't weakness, they are sacred. They are water meeting fire. They are emotion and revelation intertwined. They are not a distraction, they are an invitation. They sit beside gratitude, relief, hope. Let them baptize your spirit. One thing I know, this moment will mark a before and after. How could it not? Because prayer reached horizons. Because heaven stirred. Because you've walked faithfully, even when it hurt. And now, your faith is being rewarded in a form you can see, hear, and touch. After the initial meeting, after the words have been spoken, remember this, the story doesn't end there. This is chapter 1 of a new book. You've been given fresh pages. Choose to write them bravely. Write them with truth and vulnerability. Carry forward the peace you felt when that first confirmation landed in your bones. Yes, this could lead to something beautiful. But even if it doesn't, you still received what you asked for, confirmation. Clarity. A tangible reminder that you're not alone. That heaven still moves. That prayers are not left unguarded. That God finishes what He starts. Maybe this arrival leads to healing you couldn't imagine. Maybe it leads to forgiveness, either for someone else, or for yourself. Maybe it leads to a friendship deeper than any you've known. Or maybe this person stays just long enough to shift your world and then steps away again. Remember, whatever unfolds, you've been delivered. You've been blessed. And you've been activated. From here, you'll walk differently. You'll breathe differently. Something in your spirit has changed, irrevocably, permanently. That's the divine touch. You carry it forward, you carry it within. So go ahead and type, "My dream car," and as you do, speak another prayer, thank you. Thank you for timing. Thank you for the whisper in my heart that wouldn't give up. Thank you for this promise showing up in a way I can see. Thank you for the courage to say yes. Now, step back, physically, emotionally, mentally. Hold space for what's coming. Be still, but expectant. Watch. Listen. Feel. Because this is your moment. This is your milestone. This is your movement from waiting to encountering. When the conversation ends, or when you're alone again, do this: take a moment to reflect. Write down what you felt in your heart. Record what you sensed in their presence. Write it for future you, to remember that this happened, that it was real, and that what stood was more than a meeting, it was a declaration. And after, don't go back to old patterns. Don't sink into doubt. Don't replay past mistakes. Instead, stay anchored in the awareness that your world just shifted. Let the momentum carry you forward. Let the blessing overflow. In the days and months to come, stay prayerful. Continue to ask, not just for more signs or more confirmations, but for wisdom, courage, and love. Let every step be marked by gratitude. Let every choice be flavored by the revelation that you are deeply known, deeply cherished, and deeply chosen. Finally, know this: I am with you. Not just in peaks and mountaintop moments. Not just in the spectacular. But in each ordinary, breath-by-breath moment after. I've gifted you something monumental, more than a car, more than a person. I've gifted you renewal. I've gifted you purpose reawakened. I've gifted you hope that lives. Let your life from now on say, I remember when the dream car came. I remember the shift. I remember the voice that said, you're ready. I remember the peace. I remember the promise. This is your sacred story. You're living it. You're not dreaming, you're doing. So stand firm in that. Stand bold. Walk into what's next with your head high and your heart open. For this is your time. Heaven is with you, right now, today, tomorrow, and always beyond.